We are
the Jacobson Project.
This is day 3 of the roof raising. And what we're doing, taking the tarp off because it rained quite a bit yesterday. And that slowed things down. But we have our plate on. And what we're going to be doing is we have to finish up a little bit on the end, framing up under and getting a plate on that end. And I'm going to put in an interior beam, which is going to run right here. That's going to hold things together. I have to take out some more of these old metal cross beams. And then we're going to start framing up and getting some walls put on. I think we're going to do most of that framing over at the barn, and then we're going to haul the wall sections over, lift them up and tip them up and bolt them on. But we're going to see some height today, so that'll be exciting. Big step. We kind of have everything drawn out how we want to frame it up, and tomorrow I will start putting on the truss or the roof the roof beams, roof rafters, and that'll be a big step too. Hopefully by the end of this week I have the thing sheeted up and tar paper on the top so the rain is shutting off, and weather shield wrapped around the edges. So we just got to get this thing enclosed and weather protected. Thanks for watching. I installed this beam. So we have these nice brackets. I'm actually going to do a double 2x6 here with more brackets, and then I'm going to end up wrapping that. And inside there's actually going to be a Y bracing up like that. Once we get the upper walls on, that'll stiffen things up. The other thing that we're struggling with and dealing with right now is I cut out the front end of the trailer, which was a nice structural piece that tied everything together. So we're gonna have to recreate that with framing to really kind of secure this together so we can frame on top. So that stuff is gonna happen this morning. I don't know how much I'm gonna show because we're kind of winging it at this point because, you know, we opened that up and it's kind of a can of worms. But Jake's mowing. He's gonna come over in just a little bit and we're gonna get that fixed up. So this is going on. I'm just going to put that into place as the top plate. 3/4. So there we are, tied in. Wide open. So we are ready to go for framing. Okay, we're going up. Right on, Pete. Perfect. How's the alignment? Right where we wanted it?
100%. Yeah, she's good.
Okay, here it is, backside, the north side.
Call in the inspector.
Call in the inspector, he says. I don't know if you heard that. Well, she looks pretty darn plumb with the rest of the building.
Yeah, I think it is. The building is off just a touch. Must have settled a little bit on that side.
Okay, now for the south end. The taller end, the heavier end. Big day here. You're gonna start to see some real height addition. So we're gonna go 4 feet in the front, 3 feet in the back. And I'll talk further about the decision to go higher. This thing isn't gonna be road legal without permits, but it's not gonna move anywhere, maybe down the property, but we're gonna go over the restrictions because we wanna be comfortable, and we're not pulling this thing around the country. It's gonna be a tiny home on wheels on the land. So look at this thing. Look at this thing.
Turned into a monstrosity.
That is sweet. Jake just had to take off. I'm gonna do some more bracing on this, angle braces. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So the plan is I'm gonna put some 2x2 strips on top just to hold the tarp up. So I'm gonna prepare for the rain. And once I'm ready for the rain, then I'm going to start to frame in the ends. So I don't know how far I'll get on that today. I would like to get that done because then whenever it's not raining tomorrow or Friday, we can put the ceiling joist. We can start putting the ceiling joist on, which would be a huge step, and then we can start to sheet this thing. But I'm happy with how the windows are looking. The best part about going higher is now we have a backside and north side window up in the loft, which all of the uppers are awning style, so better for rain, obviously. But that's going to be awesome cross ventilation up in the loft. Okay, back to work. I did put a sheet up here just to walk on. And then I put the 2x2s across the top, which actually kind of simulate the amount of space that we're going to have up there, which is a nice loft. And just being up there, I think I came up with a new plan for the loft. I have to talk to Kim about it, but I might do a solid wall over to here or something. It's a nice part about building your own because you can modify your design whenever you want, and the only thing that the only thing that's suffering is like materials that you're paying for. You're not changing the design and having somebody else make changes for you. You can kind of see it right away. Okay, I gotta get the tarps up and then I'm gonna head home. Thanks for watching, everybody. Talk to you next time. Green monster. This will give you a good idea of what it's going to be like inside. Vaulted. Boom. I don't even want to tell you how long it took me to tarp this thing.